Hello everyone. It's Chalkin History with Shelly Kallach. I hope you guys are doing well today. It's Thursday. Gosh, this week has gone by fast. However, I was feeling not so good for the last 2-3 days. So I'm finally feeling somewhat normal. So I thought I'd try to go live for you and share this fun idea and a sweatshirt. And this transfer just came back into stock. It's 'tis the season, so I'm excited about that. All right, we are live. Say hello if you see a red live box at the top left corner of your screen. We are live together. Otherwise, we are. You're catching the replay. You are welcome to comment, say hello, ask questions. I will chit chat with you later. All right, I'm going to sprinkle this out, and then I have some news to tell you. So let me get everything shared. Tis the season. Say hello. Hello, Mom. Finally hopping on. It's been a while. Trying to get this sprinkled out. There, guys. We're gonna flip into the page here. Okay. Hi, Mary. How are you? All right. Perfect. That was perfect timing, you guys. I want to share some images with you, so bear with me here. So this is what we're going to work on. This the 'tis the season transfer. This just came back into stock because we are having an awesome autumn vibes sale going on. Okay. Why did that disappear? That's interesting. Huh. Hold, please. Okay, wait a minute. What is going on? All right. So, autumn vibes sale. Up to 70%. Seasonal items. There are a ton of them in the it's in the special section. I could even go ahead and comment that for you guys. Up to 70% off if you are a designer or a perks member. Now, if you are not a designer or perks member, then retail customers will see 57% off, which is still pretty darn good. All right, so here's a few. A lot of them are the past. see if this runs as a video. This should have been running as a video. I'm not quite sure why it's not. But lots of fall items that we have. And then of course, if you're a designer, we have select items that we can get starting at $1 all the way up to, I think I've seen $15. Do you guys remember the nativity set last year, the Chubbies? Okay, those are only $15 now for designers. That's amazing. And then if you were to go to the Chalkator Facebook page, and I'm gonna tag that down below. Let's see if we can tag it. If you tag me on there's a post in there that says you could win 100 design dollars. Design dollars are, it's like Kohl's Cash. So you can spend $100 on the website. I believe November 1st is when they are going to pool. So go on over to their page and tag me. Okay, if you tag a friend, you can tag other friends too. I get it. Go ahead and tag. You can tag as many people as you want as well. So go ahead and tag away. And we'll see who wins. I think that's pretty cool. Colleen, party at 3. Hello, hello. How are you tonight? Okay, we need to fix this screen. There we go. All right, you guys, let's get started with our fun project today. Where are we going to put this? Let's put it over here. All right, so say hello as you're hopping on, okay? All right, this sweatshirt I believe I got off of Amazon, and it is so soft and so comfortable, and I liked the colors on there. So we're gonna go ahead and match those colors with our inks. We may have to tinker with a couple just to kind of bring it to the right color that I want. So I have some of my color trays out, but we're gonna keep the color theme pretty simple, okay? I have lots of colors here. I have Storm, but the Storm kind of is in between those two grays. So I thought I would try to get close to the darker one. So we're going to add a little bit of black. Okay, so we're going to try to make a darker Storm. This lighter Storm we can add white to. Okay, so we're going to be mixing those. This color here matches perfectly to my bark. Now, I want to say this is our old bark formula. However, it's not open. So I think they reformulated some of the colors. So I think this is the new one, because when I bring out the old one, it's darker. And then I saw this, I'm like, that's perfect. This color in here is kind of like, I have fawn and I have almond. To me, it has a yellowish tone. Okay, you really can't tell. So I might add white to brighten this up. I know it's going to be on this color, which is light already. So we'll see. We're going to see what we do. Okay, but we're going to keep this very, very monotone, you guys. All right, first things first, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to mix up we're going to try to get that gray. So what I need to do, let's open our Storm first. Now this is our ink product. It is a permanent product, okay, which means if I were to get it on my clothes, it would not be good. This is kind of like a funky texture here. I don't know, it's not supposed to be like that. I'm gonna see if I have another Storm here. It's kind of clumpy, which I've never had an ink that was clumpy. And that one is marked from 2022, so it is old. But a lot of these colors I've had for forever, so that one might have just been crazy. Hey, Amanda, how are ya? We're inking shirts today. Let me grab my inks, guys. There's my water. Okay, let's see. I have another ink here. I have another black. Is this one open? No, that one's not open. All right, hold please. I think this is my storm. Yeah, see, that is so much better. All right, so we're gonna use that one and the black. Okay. Okay, so we are being a mixologist here, and we're gonna grab a decent amount because I don't know how much of this we're gonna use. All right, and then we said we're gonna add black to it, so let me get another stir stick. And I am just going to add a little bit because this black goes a long, long way. Okay, so we're gonna stir that in. I don't want to stir over my sweatshirt because in case it splashes, you never know. Okay, we're working it in there. It's definitely changing. Probably if I added white to that part at this point, I could get it to be that light gray. And we could possibly do that. But I think I need a little bit more black. So we're going to try to get that in there. Remember, we're trying to darken it to go with that darker gray on the shirt. I think we're good. Looks pretty good. Okay, so we got that mixed up. Now, we could go with the gray one to the lighter one. So let's do that. Let's get the light one mixed up. Grab another stir stick. Grab another decent amount. And I think we're good with the gray. We don't need to use that one anymore. We're going to try to get that original amount of black that I first had. See if we just can get that to the same hue, and then we're going to add a little white to it. Actually, we're matching that same color again. So I'm going to leave that one alone. I'm going to add white now to the original one. Let's get another stir stick. And we're going to try to brighten this up. We're going to try to match that color. I need more white. Kind of mixing it off to the side. Sorry, Instagram. Don't want to do it over my shirt because I'm afraid I'm going to splash or something. Okay, more white. We have to keep adding white. But then I think that's it. We're not going to add any more white. I'm just trying to get it nice and lightened. Probably pretty good. And then this was our dark one. And we're not like gonna do anything like, we're not gonna be normal with our coloring. Like my leaf may be gray, and that's only because I want to match everything. Okay. I don't do things traditional. Like I like to do things not on theme. I don't know, just call me quirky. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I know I want to do, okay, we want to make sure that's nice and flat. I know I want to do my football brown, so let's just go ahead and do that one already. Again, permanent ink. Do not get it on anything. If you do, then if you tend to it quickly with something cold or like cold water, chances are you could get it out. But it's just like chalking. We're just going to kind of put it where we want it. We're going to be mindful of all the other elements around it. Oops, like I just got that darn pumpkin. I'll be able to cover it though. Okay. All right, squeegee that on. Take excess off. All right, that's that. All right, now I think I'm going to do, a dark gray pumpkin. Like I said, nothing is going to make sense to you, but it's going to look amazing because it's going to match the colors I have on my sweatshirt. So I'm going to grab a little bit of that, and we're going to just paint that up. Grab some more. We may have to make more. Okay, going around the entire pumpkin. And just spreading it just like chalking. You want to spread it, and then you want to take your excess off. All right, I'll put that back in the tray. All right, the leaf. I think the leaf will do. So remember, we have this color almond, and we need to lighten that guy up like a lot. So let's get another stir stick. Because believe it or not, these blocks have kind of like a yellow hue to them. So that almond, I think, has that same hue that I want. And then we're going to add a ton of white. All right, let's mix that together. We're going to really lighten this up, hopefully. Get it close anyway. See, it's lightening up already. May not be easy to see, but hopefully it will be. I'm going to add a little more white, guys. Okay. All right, I think this is as close as I'm going to want to get it here. I don't want to get it too light so that we can't see it at all. Okay. Clean squeegee. And we're going to scoop some of that up. And we're just going to do the leaf. Oh yeah, that'll be perfect. Yay. After we do these little parts, I'm going to do the rest of the transfer like in one color. So you guys are going to have to help me pick a color. Thinking maybe the bark. Or we could do hot mess with all the colors. That could be pretty cool. Okay, put that back. All right, and now the coffee, and I think I'm gonna do the light gray in that. Get another squeegee. So what do you guys think? Like I'm gonna do, there's a little bit, there's like leaves and berries that kind of go around it. And then the word "'tis the season" we'll have to do. So we could do hot mess, which means all 4 of these colors, you just kind of spread it on there and you kind of mix it around, almost like finger painting. However, I won't paint with my fingers because it isn't ink. Not that it would permanently dye my fingers, but I'd rather not. I'd rather not get too messy, you know what I'm saying? Okay. All right, so we got that. All right, 'tis the season. What should we do? Maybe we do, I think I'm gonna do this backwards. I think we're gonna start with the dark here. We'll do dark. Should we do like opposites? You know, do the dark here, then a little bit of bark, and then a little bit of that color, and then 'tis. So let's do season in the dark. We're gonna do the word "the" in that color. Then we'll do these little parts here with the brown, and we'll do "tis" with that. So let's go back to that light. I just really wanted to match the sweatshirt. I didn't want to add orange or anything else. Okay. 'Tis, we said this color. All right. Okay, there's that. Now we're gonna do the bark. So we're gonna come over here and put some on our squeegee. And we're gonna try to be very careful. You know, the squeegee is straight, but the design is curved, so kind of gotta be careful. All right, there's that. And then season is our dark. So we're gonna definitely hot mess. All right, cool. I love a hot mess. Love, love, love a hot mess. Okay, let's get this done. What's nice about our ink is that it does not dry right away. So it stays wet so that you can be a little more particular about where you're putting your colors and this sort. Okay. Ooh, I like that, you guys. Hi, Anna. How are you? Thanks for hopping on. Okay. Now we're going to do hot mess. We'll do hot mess down here. So what I do is I just go bloop, 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 bloop. Yep, exactly that way. We're going to have to make some more dark, unless we don't use the dark. Let's use the light gray now. we'll just go bloop, bloop, bloop. Do you like the sound effects? Okay, and then we have to use some of the bark. Open this some more so I can get in there. Ooh. Let me get one more stir stick. Just gonna grab a clump of that and just kind of get it in there. I'm just gonna kind of smear it as I go. So you want to make sure it's all covered. Okay. All right, and because this is all mixed now, we can't put it back in any particular, excuse me, jar. So this will be waste, but it's okay. So let's put that there for a minute. I'm gonna get another squeegee. This is why you guys need the 12-pack of the minis. I'm good. I wasn't feeling good this week, so I kind of was laying low. I was feeling really sick to my stomach and headachy. It wasn't food poisoning. I don't know what it was. Just wasn't feeling too swell. All right, so we're gonna take this off. Gotta get that excess off, guys. All right, we're almost there, I promise you. All right, same thing throughout here, okay? Get this. And if you feel like it might be too dark or you want more color somewhere, you can always add it. There's that color. Get that light gray in there. And then our brown, but I got that one dirty, so let's get another one. Try not to hit where we've inked already either. You don't want to do that. I feel like this is gonna... I was afraid of that. All right, this one keeps getting dirty, so I'm gonna wipe that one off and put that back in there. All right, then we're gonna take that dirty one. We're gonna kind of mix it. Get everything covered. We're just kind of shimmying the paint, the ink colors here, so it covers. Like I said, I could do this with my fingers, but it will get messy. But I love a good hot mess. Cannot go wrong with a good hot mess. Okay, there's that. Now we can try to get all the excess off. Just be careful because you are really close to what you've chalked or inked, sorry. So we're gonna try not to ruin what we've inked. And it's okay if you don't get it totally off. We just want to get really the majority of it. I'm just wiping it on a paper towel here next to me. And then we'll just end up throwing that out. Okay. And then we just have the top to do. Now we could take my little scrape offs here. We could just do a little bit of that, a little bit of this. It's already kind of mixed though, so if you want more solid color, then you're gonna want to take your solid colors, which we probably should do that. Okay, start over, right? So we're gonna grab some bark. Okay, and then we're just gonna kind of wipe that off. I know, wait till you see me like open it all completely. I fell in love with it on, I want to say I got it on Amazon. If you guys need the link for it, I'll certainly do that for you. Once we're all done and I can find it. Okay, there's that. Okay, and then we gotta do the gray color. I didn't do the dark only because I didn't have probably enough to do throughout the whole transfer, so stuck with the 3 other colors. Remember, it's an ink. It will definitely stain your clothes, or if you got it on something else, unless you address it quickly, you can get it off. Okay, I think we're good. All right, we're just gonna go straight to the squeegee here, because as you're moving it around too, you can definitely move the color around. Try to get a lot of this big stuff off. Like I said, you can kind of see through the transfer a little bit, so you can see where your color is. If you want a stronger color somewhere, you can apply more on top. Okay. My gosh, we're almost there. Okay, I think we got it all, guys. Okay. Eek. All right, let me clean my hands, because usually if I have ink on my hands, it will end up somewhere it's not supposed to be. And we don't want that. Now, if I wanted to, I could come in with my dark and just hit a spot or two. Just to blend it in a little. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. Check fingers. OMG, you guys. I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ah, I love this. Okay. What do you guys think? Link for shirt. Yes, please. Okay. Anna, I will do that when I am all done and got cleaned up and all the good things here. Let me get all this out of the way, because if I don't, again, something will get ruined and then I'll be so upset. So we're going to get all these stir sticks out of the way. We're going to cover everything up. Again, a lot of these colors were just mixed to match, which I love the fact that we can do that. Okay. Black. White. Dark. This one is nasty. I think I need to throw that one away. Put it down there for now. These, I was gonna add yellow, but then I decided not to. Probably could have made that just a tinge lighter, but that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's get this out of there because I know that will just get everywhere. Let me throw that there. Okay. I've got to do this, guys, or it will inevitably go somewhere I don't want it to go. So, okay. Okay, I think we're good. Now, I have one of our ink mats in here. It is an adhesive ink mat. That is to hold our projects down, like when you're doing a towel or a t-shirt or sweater, whatever it is you're doing. It will keep it still for me. Okay. And then what I did was I actually glued it to a t-shirt form that you can find at your local craft stores. Oh my gosh. Oh, it turned out so well. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take my quick dry tool and I'm gonna give this a good drying, just to get it past the tacky stage. It will dry, like they say to leave it overnight to dry, or you can dry it and then you wanna heat set it. All right, this will not heat set it. It runs small too, so make sure you kind of, like I bought 3 different sizes because I was like, oh, it's pretty good, but let's see what the next size up feels like. And I liked it just because it was a little more free-flowing. So definitely, probably go up a size if you're gonna buy it. Thanks, Amanda. Maybe I'll wear it this weekend. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow, Friday. Okay, so I think we're at a good spot. Okay, so now what we need to do is heat set it. So I'm going to turn on my Cricut press. Oops. I'm going to put it at about 300 degrees. And then I'm going to set the time to about a minute. We're going to let that start warming up. Okay, then we're going to take, this is called a pressing pillow. If you guys have a professional heat press, I am Jelly. So you can use that. You can also use just your regular iron to press. You just want to make sure you keep it moving so that you don't get any scorch marks. The bottom of your iron has those steam holes, right? It's not a flat plate like a Cricut press. I know, I love it. It's so festive. And it's coincidentally, when you look at the description of this, or not description, but I guess the title of this transfer, it says, "'Tis the season autumn." I am thinking there's going to be a "'Tis the season" like holiday, Christmas-ish. I hope. That would be fun. That would be really fun if they did something like that. So hopefully that will come out. We still need to protect our plate on our Cricut press because it's not completely dry. So we want to make sure we don't get ink on that. All right, so we're going to put down parchment paper, or if you have those Teflon sheets, you can use that as well. And it's climbing, it's getting hot. Then we're gonna have to wash our transfer. Now, when you ink with our transfers, you definitely do not want that to sit overnight, because there's times, you know, yes, it's late, I'll chalk and I won't feel like washing anything, and I can leave it to the next day. It may stain, but I can get the mesh all clean. With ink, you do not let it sit, because it will dry, and it dries to like kind of like a plastic, and it gets in the mesh and you just can't get it out. I've ruined a couple transfers that way. All right, we're all set. 300 degrees. We're gonna place it. We're gonna turn it on. And even with my plate, okay, you can see how there's no steam holes. I still move it around because I don't want it scorching. Now this will be washable, machine washable, dryable if you dry. It's not like, trying to think, it's not like other transfers or decals or vinyl where it's kind of rough, you can feel it. This like kind of melts into the fibers and you can't even feel it that it's there, which I like about that. It's washable. It is very sturdy. Oh, what's the word? It will keep its vibrance, wash after wash. Okay, I'm gonna do it another 30 seconds, maybe 60, we'll see. Just gonna keep going back and forth. I really wanna make sure this is set. What it does is it sets it and it dries it. It won't be wet or tacky anymore. It won't wash off. Okay. All right, that was 1 minute and 40 seconds. Let's put that to the side. We can take this off. So it's very hot right now. You can't see the steam, but it is steaming. All right. Take the pillow out. I am going to put the pillow down here. This is our self-healing mat, and it does not like heat. It will start to warp. It always goes back to its shape, but you don't want to make it unhappy. All right, we're just going to flip this over. Get this on the pillow. Okay. Grab that and do that for a minute. Just gonna go back and forth. This is that really soft material. Love it. I was waiting for this transfer to come back. It wasn't out of stock too long, which is nice. So when you're heat setting your designs, the reason we do the back side and the top side is because you're kind of making that sandwich, right? You're sealing it from the top and you're going to seal it from the bottom so that it adheres to the top of the fabric and from underneath. So you get a nice seal. We are almost done. I can't wait to show it to you. I just love the pattern. It's kind of like a warm, neutral pattern. You could wear it with jeans. You could wear it with black leggings, bark colored leggings. So fun. All right, just definitely, it's nice and thick. It's nice and soft. Just want to make sure that heat's really getting to the backside of that. So we'll do this. We did this one. We'll end up doing it 2 minutes. And we'll be done. Yay. I'll just post it in the comments, you guys, the link for the sweatshirt. And I believe it comes in other colors too. This was one of the only 1 or 2 where it was a pattern. The other ones were solid colors, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, get rid of that. So here's the fun sleeves. Let's shake it out a bit here. Let's bring a sleeve out so you can see how cute this is. Oh my goodness. 'Tis the season. Yay. All right, guys, that's it for today. Pretty easy project. You could also do it just in one color. You don't need to do it in several different colors, but I kind of want to just mimic some of the other colors. So hopefully we achieved that. And I hope you enjoyed tonight's demo. I will hope to see you guys again soon. Oh, let's go over what's going on again. Let's do that. So autumn vibe sales going on right now, up to 70% off for designers and perks members. If you want to either be a perks member or a designer, then go ahead and comment. You can comment perks, or you can comment info if you want more info on that. But up to 70% off on all those autumn themed, Halloween themed designs that we have. A lot from previous years. Of course, if you're a designer, they are putting on a few of the items on sale from, I think it says $1, but I think I've seen $2 to $15. The nativity set being one of them, that's only $15. Remember that big nativity set? It had like all those animals and the barn. That was amazing. So good deals as a designer. It's not too late to get in on it. And then if you go to the Chalkin Facebook page, they have this post pinned where if you tag a friend, and you can tag as many friends as you want, you have a chance of winning 100 design dollars, which is like Kohl's cash. Okay, you can spend a free $100 on the website and get lots of good deals. Very important to be a perks member at this point because then you get more for your money. So if you would like any information at all, you guys, please, please, please reach out. I am always, here to help.